My Frost fans, welcome back to another video, guys. I'm actually showing you guys how you guys can win every single boom match in 30 seconds and actually get big Wrestlemania 41 tier cards and higher, which can be pretty cool, guys. And guys, this is gonna be pretty insane. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost, like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on, come on, baby, come on. Come on, baby, come on. It's gonna be pretty insane. I'm actually showing you guys how you guys can actually win the boom game mode in 30 seconds every single time and actually get big WrestleMania 41 tier cards and higher. Because guys, if you guys do this idea, you guys will be able to win the boom matches within 30 seconds. Literally pretty much any match you guys play, no matter what tier you guys are. You guys can go from the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and the diamond packs. If you guys do this strategy, you guys will be able to win every single match within 30 seconds. But guys, let me actually just do a quick little thing. Just letting you guys know, no matter what cards you guys have, you should be able to face like the cards, based on the tier that you guys are at, between your male and your female ones, on any tier that you guys are at on the boom mode. And then here's your abilities. You have the enemy, player, all, and then the ones that can actually increase your card stats, the one that can actually make your opponent's cards weaker and stuff. So, and then you guys have your 2x points, your 4x points, and just letting you guys know, you guys can go from the bronze packs, which have the bonus chance of WrestleMania and the Valor, all the way to the diamond pack, same thing. All the packs have them. And then if you guys get a whole lot of points, then you guys can just get a ton of points and actually get millions and millions of points to actually get guaranteed Alexa Bliss and the Ethan Page. And after this, then they're going to switch out these rewards to new ones. I'm almost at the Ethan Page, but yeah. But like I said, let me show you guys how to win a match within 30 seconds. It's very easy. All you have to do, well, it said, what you guys want to do, you guys want to cover up the entire board, all blue. So yeah, let me just show you. The best strategy I do is I just go in the middle. It's actually not that hard. So all you got to do, and like I said, it's going to be based on like what cards you guys get and what the cards they get. So you never want them to have the middle. So if you let them have the middle, then they're pretty much going to get a bigger chance, a bigger lead on you. Because then they can do the bigger cards. And boom, just like that. There you go, just like that. And there we go, guys. We won within like 30 seconds. I know you guys may not be thinking this. How is that actually 30 seconds? It is 30 seconds, literally, or even under that, probably within like 15 seconds. And just like, well, pretty much already won already. The thing is, as soon as you guys cut off the escape routes to put their cards and stuff, that's one of the things. You want to make sure you have the entire board covered with all your blue spots, so they can't put any spots. And then you also want to cut off the escape route so they can't put any more cards. There's a lot of different strategies that you guys can actually do with this to actually make it a lot easier, so it's pretty cool. Guys, like I said, what you guys want to do, you want to try to cut off all their escape routes. You want to cover the entire board in the blue, so they can't put any more cards. Like I said, there's different strategies you can do. But one of the best ways, you always want to put a card in the middle. Is always the best way to do it. And like I said, you never want them to have the middle, because if they have the middle, then they can use like some big arrows. They can use some big cards against you, which then they can cut off your escape routes against you. You know what I mean? But the thing is, whenever they're getting closer to defeat your cards, try to improve your cards. See like that? Because you don't want them to do that. Because if they do that, then they can just put cards there and just defeat your cards. As I said, there's a lot of strategies to do on this. And like I said, you guys can add cards to increase your card stats, or then you guys can use like these cards to increase your or actually to eliminate your opponent's cards and stuff like that. But like I said, if you're just going for a quick win, just like that, as I said, as soon as you guys get the win, make sure you guys still get the points, because then you guys can get the points and to actually get the Alexa Bliss and the Ethan Page and all the other big cards and stuff. But like I said, this is how you guys can win every match within 30 seconds. It's super easy to do. Like I said, you guys can go from one victory, like from the first one all the way to the 12th one, and even if you guys somehow get defeated, you guys can just replay it and just do it again. Like I said, but technically, like I said, you guys can literally play every single one of these matches within 30 seconds. Yep, you can literally get a victory within 30 seconds. Like I said, the strategy I always go in the middle, because going in the middle gives you the better chance of actually winning. Because if you guys do that, it'll give you the best chance of actually getting the most points, which is super easy to do. Okay, and see how I did that? And you guys can also use your cards to take out your cards and then so you can re-put, so then you guys can do different cards there if you guys wanted to, which is pretty cool. Yeah, see, I figured he was gonna do that. I knew it. I should have did something. That was my bad. But see, I can do this and cover up those 2 spots. See, I almost messed up. Yep. Okay, maybe some matches might take maybe a minute, but you guys can literally play all these matches and within a minute and win. So that's why I'm saying these matches are so easy to do. Set, and then see, just as said, sometimes just out of nowhere, just one card can just make all the points. There you go, just like that. You get the win, just like that. See, that match maybe took a minute, but you can literally win each match within 30 seconds. So that's what I'm saying. If you guys should, as long as you guys know the different strategies to do, anybody can do this no matter what tier you guys are. Anybody can get the wins no matter what tier you guys are. That's why I said I'm also going to keep this very quick so you guys can actually get the gist of it. And then, like I said, there's like different combinations you can do, but the one strategy always cover the entire board in blue. Do not let them corner you. And then, like I said, you guys can also use cards to actually, you know, take out your cards, so then you guys can put a different card there, maybe a higher stat or something like that. And then you always want to make sure that you're, as said, you always want to make sure that your card stats are higher than theirs, because then they can take out one of your cards. So, yeah. As I said, there's tons of different strategies you guys can do, but as I said, also like this. If it comes to something like this, always just put a card there, but make sure it's a strong card, you know. Always make sure of that. Because if it's not a strong card, then they're just going to eliminate it. You know what I mean? So, okay. Now, sometimes you might get cornered like this and may not be able to win. So, sometimes that does happen. So, yeah. Then you just have to just brush it off. See what I mean? So, even if you guys do get a defeat like this sometimes, it will happen. Just retreat and just let it go. And like I said, if you somehow do get a defeat, you can just replay it and you're pretty much set. Because sometimes defeats do happen. It's just about like the cards you guys get. You know what I mean? It's kind of like it's also about like the placement of the cards that you guys get in your hand, of like the cards you guys have to use. You know what I mean? But like I said, no matter what strategy you guys are doing, no matter what card you guys use, always go in the middle, because the middle will give you guys the best option of winning. But never let them in the middle. Never ever do that, because I've had mistakes like that where I've let them in the middle and they were able to counter me pretty quick. Yeah, you never ever want to let them in the middle, because if they're in the middle, they're going to get an upper hand against you. There's a card in the middle. Don't ever let that in the middle. There's a middle there, but it won't really mean do much. And I said, it's also about like the cards you guys get too. Like I said, it's also about the card placement. So it happens. It happens. Sometimes they might get the win over you, which that does happen from time to time, but it should be fine. See, just like that. Boom. We were able to get the win. We got a lucky win, which is always possible. But like I said, though, guys, that is how you guys can actually win every single match on the boom mode and actually get tons of rewards and actually win every single boom match within 30 seconds. Pretty easy to do, and like I said, it's very easy to do. But like I said, though, guys, that is how you guys can win every single boom match within 30 seconds and actually get tons of big rewards. Pretty much going from the bronze pack all the way to the diamond pack, and this comes out every single day. And whenever there's even bigger rewards coming out, you guys can literally win this no matter what tier you guys are. And like I said, if you guys need any more help, let me know in the comments and I will help you guys out as much as I can. And like I said, if there's something you guys don't understand for the boom mode, like something, you know, that's really tough to do, let me know and I will help you guys out. It's really easy to do, and like I said, you guys can win these matches no matter what tier you guys are, and you guys can win it within 30 seconds. Pretty easy to do, I definitely say that. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys know whenever I post a video. Peace, I love it.